Alright guys, I'm going to show you today how to cut up a wild turkey, the easy way. Alright, there's a few ways to do it. First things first though, you got to get the turkey. So here it is, we got the turkey. Big Tommy Longbeard, he's going to get cut up. So there's a few different ways you could do it. You could definitely pluck him all out and prepare him traditional style, like a turkey you'd buy in the store. But the easiest way by far is just to breast him out. So what you want to do is lay him on his back, okay? Pluck a few of these feathers right in here, just so you can see what you're doing. Get them out of the way. Then what you want to do, take your knife and just cut the skin right by the breastbone here. Once you start it, it's really easy. All you got to do is just peel it back. Just like that. You want to pop the legs down. Just push down on the legs like that. Pull back. All right. Before we go much farther, we'll cut the beard off here. There we go. Got a nice long beard. Put that to the side. Now I'll take my GoPro here. Show you what I just did. Alright. So what we've done here is we've just pulled the skin back on both sides of the breast. Now what we're going to do is just fillet this off. Here, Dave, you want to hold this camera? No, you got her backwards.
Oh. What was bent that way?
So yeah, so there's where you see.
How close you want it?
Back up a little bit.
Right there?
Yep. Alright, so you just start with the knife right here. And it's like filleting a fish. Just run the knife down that breastbone. Just like filleting a fish. Right here's the crop. You don't want to cut into that, although if you do, it's not a big deal. Alright. This guy's a little bloody, but don't worry. That's what sinks are for. Now once you get down in here, comes to the end, just want to cut it right off. Boom. And there's our first breast right there. Alright, so we're going to put that down to the side. And it's a little bloody, but don't worry about it. We got a sink here. So okay, now I'm going to flip this bird over, pull these feathers back a little more. We'll do the other side on. So same deal. We're just going to start right around this breastbone. Filleting. Cameraman Dave helping me out today. So come right around this side. Few things to remember when handling a Rapala. Always cut towards your buddy. They're very sharp. So yeah, I'm just filleting right down this breastbone. And just take your time. Turkeys aren't real big like a deer. You definitely want to get all the meat off of it. See how that just fillets right off of there. Okay. Gets down to the end here. Cut her off. And there's our second breast fillet right there. Alright, so we've officially breasted the bird. Next step is we want to get the legs off. There's a lot of good meat in the legs. A lot of people, they're tough, this and that. Now, we cook them up turkey tenders. They taste great. So we're going to get the legs next. So we'll put this over here on the table. Dave, you're doing an excellent job filming. Now for the legs. I like to just push down on the legs. That kind of breaks the joints there, gets them spread out. Then what I do is I just kind of take my knife, cut the skin down by the leg here. Same deal, just kind of skin around the leg. We got that. We're just gonna peel this skin right down, like so. Okay. There it is. Now what we're going to do is take our knife. I just pop that joint right there. You just pull down on the leg. That pops right there. There's the ball joint. Just going to cut right behind that. Right down through here. Once you get that ball joint located, this is pretty easy. Then, voila, there it is, our first leg. So we got the first leg off. We'll just pull these feathers off a little bit more. And don't worry about the feathers or the blood on it, no worries. You're gonna put these things in the sink and clean them off anyways. So we'll put this over here with our menagerie of turkey parts here. Then we'll do the same thing on the other leg. So just push down, pop that joint, take my knife, skin down through this leg here. Okay. Just skinning her down now. There we go. Now, see that bone? Just pop that ball joint out. Now that's popped out, we're simply just going to cut right down through there. Now, sometimes it's easy to get lost in the feathers, don't worry. And just wiggle your knife around. You'll get it. There it is. Alright. There's our next leg right there. So now we've officially cut up the turkey. Next thing we're going to do with this bird is we're going to get his fan off. And then what we can do is we can cut these spurs. What I like to do is you cut these spurs and you can hollow that out, the bone there, and you can make a spur necklace out of it. For the sake of this video, what we want to do is we just want to break the joint in here. But basically here, what I've always done is I just break their leg, put it just like that, just break that joint, give her a good twist. Alright. There we go. You'll see them tendons there. So you could use scissors for this part. I'll just use a different knife. My little Rapala is kind of sharp. I'd like to keep it that way. What you want to do is just cut through them tendons. There's that leg. Now we'll do the same thing with this one. What you do is just put it down on your knee. Pop it backwards. Give her a few twists. What that does is it separates the two joints. Then all you gotta do is cut that cartilage out of there. There it is. Alright, there it is. There's our second spur right there. Now we've got our turkey fully disassembled. Here's the breast. We've got the legs. We've got the spurs for going on the wall. And we got the big old beard. Next thing, the last thing I want to get is I want to get the fan off this turkey because we're going to put this one on a wall. This is the first tom turkey that we've shot out of the new house. So we're going to do a mount of them, at least a tail fan mount. What we want to do here is you can feel the base of the tail feathers in there. All you got to do, come in here and just cut down. So a set of game shears will come in handy with getting these tail fans off. What I like to do is cut down in a little bit, but then I take these big snippers, just get right on here, cut through that backbone, finish it off with a knife, and we got ourselves a beautiful fan for the wall. That is how you cut up a turkey right there. That's the fastest way, the easiest way, and we're all ready for turkey tenders here shortly. This one is the first Tom turkey. This is Tommy Longbeard. He's going on the wall. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to check out the Family of Field YouTube channel where we got many more videos just like this one. And don't forget to click subscribe so you can see our newest videos every Saturday morning. Hit that bell button and you'll get notifications. Thanks for watching everybody.